Thoughts with Gabby. Good morning. It's Gracie the Gappy Fish. I'm reporting to you from my new room in my new apartment. Today is June 27th. It's Thursday. I'm a little late today. Yesterday I was sick. But June 27th. Happy birthday, Joseph Armstrong, my motherfucking dad. I love you a lot. I don't think you watch my video vlogs. You don't love me. I don't know. I love you. Happy birthday. Today, if you don't know, is National Chocolate Pudding Day. So to all you lonely fat kids and ex-wives and single mothers out there, so it's for you. We're currently listening to Buddy Holly by Weezer. Great song. Today, I just want to talk about what's been going on in the news a lot lately, with the gay marriage and the civil rights things going on. Let's get started on that. My coming out story is not really that dramatic. I was 13. I came home, sat down on the couch, and told my mom, I just feel like you need to know something. I don't want you to hate me. I don't want you to love me any less. I just feel like you have a right to know. I like girls. I like boys too, but I like girls. I'm bi. I thought she was gonna freak out and hate me, like this, like most parents do apparently. But she was really supportive. She cared a lot, and she just kind of said, "All right, well, I still love you, no matter what." And I was like, "All right, yay!" Due to everything that's going on, I've been thinking a lot about kids whose parents are not as accepting, whose parents are not as open to them loving who they want. Especially, nowadays it's more of an open thing. People are more freely coming out of the closet because they're just like, you know what? I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. And they're really starting to realize that love is love. And if their parents don't accept them, the rest of the world, or at least most of the world, will. It's a very crazy time right now. A lot of the older generations that are very against it are still trying to press it on each other, and the more free-thinking, the more open-minded generations that have been coming to late are more accepting of it. So we're just clashing, we're butting heads. But thank Log, thank God, thank Allah, thank Buddha, thank Gandhi, thank everyone, for DOMA being repealed, for Proposition 8 being repealed. We can finally, in the states that we are allowed to marry, we can finally be acknowledged and recognized as a married couple. No longer will we be recognized as unequal people. We will be recognized as equal as everyone else on this earth. We are equal to everyone here. I don't identify as gay or bi or any of that. I identify as a genderqueer pansexual. It's basically where I have no preference. Genderqueer means you don't confine yourself to the barriers and the boundaries and the binary of being male or female. I just said in alliteration, hells yeah. It's when you don't identify as male or female, you feel like you're very much in between or neither. So you identify as the they, them, there instead of he or she. You also can identify as Z, Zim, Zir. I don't know. I don't really know all of them, but I know there's many spellings for them. I have a few friends who identify as them, and I will not go into that because I don't know how to spell it or necessarily pronounce it. But I still love you guys if you watch my video vlogs. Most people don't. Ever alone. Pansexual means you don't have a preference when it comes to relationships and to dating and all that. I'm not looking for a man or a woman. I'm looking for my soulmate. I'm looking for my partner to take on the world and throw eggshells at people I don't like and to have sword fights with me at Walmart. I'm looking for someone I can have fun with for the rest of my life, someone who will not try to hold me down or change me in any way, shape, or form. If you like pasta, the color orange, cats, and unicorns, I've been looking for you for my entire life. Where the fuck have you been? Hit me up on Facebook or YouTube. Let me know where you are, and I will come to you. I'm coming, Elizabeth! Today I will be interviewing my madre, Madam Eva Cameron. She is the coolest, awesomest, and shortest mother I know. I love her to death. She's been very supportive of me. She's been very, very there for me. And I really couldn't ask for a better mom. So yeah, let's get on with it. All right, this is my mother, Miss Eva Cameron.
Hello out there.
Supportive, awesome people. She's been there for me this entire fun, fucked up, crazy little trip, and I love her. So, let's find out what her thoughts on gay marriage and such are. My serious glasses. My seriously hipster glasses. My serious glasses. We're going to initially start with how were you first introduced to the people of the queer realm, per se?
I was a teenager. I was about 18, 19 years old. Ran into a guy that I dated back in junior high, and he invited me to a wedding. Did not know at the time that it was his sister getting married, and it was actually a gay ceremony in Vegas. Yes, in Vegas. And this was back in the late 80s. She and I were really good friends when we were in junior high. I had no problem with it then. I had no problem with it now. I had an absolute amazing time. Did not realize it was a gay wedding ceremony until after the fact.
I'll bet you guys were close after that. If you know what I mean, Mr. Beanface. Were you shocked or relieved when I came out to you, and why?
I would have to say it wasn't a shock per se. I was a little bit floored for all of 0.005 seconds. Like, okay, and so what do you want me to do about it? You know, you were 13 at the time. You're 18 now, and for that full 5 years, I have fully supported you in every way, shape, and form, and we have been through hell and back, have we not? On the whole, you know, dealing with people being so hateful and mean and ugly about gays. And in my opinion, they need to seriously build a bridge and get over themselves.
And people wonder where I get my not a single fuck was given attitude. When did you realize that my rug munching and such was more, it's who I was, it's the way I was born and not a face?
When you first told me, actually, your dad swore up and down it was a face. And I thought it was for a very, very, very short period of time. And after doing some research and everything, I learned that it was not a phase, and that it was actually who you were at birth. It doesn't matter, Gracie. I have loved you all these years. I've loved you all your little life, and Mommy always will, no matter what.
Smells like bullshit. I'm kidding. Good. Lipstick on your gotcha.
You little shithead.
I'm sorry.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
My hair fell apart, and I am too lazy to video edit all this, do it all over again. So you are just gonna have to deal with the fact that my hair looks fucking redonkulous right now. Fuck all of you judgmental bitches. When do you think, realistically speaking, gay marriage will be nationally legalized and accepted?
Unfortunately, I don't think it will fully be accepted by the general population because of the stigmatism, the way they were raised, the way they were brought up. Nationwide, I'd say by 2023, in about 10 years, I'm hoping.
Checking that shit out. How you doing, punk rock? What would you like to say to the kids out there whose parents have not been accepting to them since they came out of the closet, who have not been supportive of them, have abandoned them, shunned them, kicked them out of their house, and so forth? Look at the camera when you say this about these kids.
Well, Gracie, you know that this is a very, very sensitive subject for me. You know, my heart aches hearing that. It really does. It is a very, very rare thing to find a parent who actually loves and accepts and supports their gay children. I have met a lot of wonderful friends of Gracie's from the LGBT Center in Vegas, and they more or less called me mom. They know that I love them and I support them no matter what. If I had the ability and the means to do it, I would adopt every single one of you guys. But look at it this way: if your parents are going to be close-minded about this and blame society, they need to go back and do their research, because it's an extra chromosome that you're born with. So it's not your fault. It's not society's fault. They don't like you. They hate you. Basically, they hate themselves, because they got to remember, you are a part of that.
If you could have a celebrity girl crush, who would it be and why? She's still in the closet. We're working on it.
Thank you, Grace. Marilyn Monroe.
Figures.
She's gorgeous, or she was gorgeous.
No, she's still gorgeous. She lives on through all of us. Every single one.
She's...
Sorry, I need to move.
Hold that thought. Gracie, he's chewing on your toothbrush.
Oh, you fucking cunt! He needs to stop being a douchebag and chewing on my shit! Sorry. I had to deal with a furry black little asshole who will probably be fed vegetables for the next week.
Vegetables are good for him.
But he hates them.
But I would have to say Marilyn Monroe. She's sexy. She's got the figure on her.
What she means is she got that ass, though.
It's not what I meant.
That's what she meant.
It's not what I meant. That's not.
I'm sorry. That's not what she meant. So, that concludes our interview with Miss Cameron over here. Wave. This week's Limelight is especially for two people I know very personally, very, very close to my heart. They are kind of the reason I am who I am today. They've taught me everything I know about life, about gay history, about all of it, and I want to thank them for being there when I most needed them. Limelight this week is for Cameron Catton, I don't know how you say your last name, and Mel Goodwin. Mel is the youth advisor person-y kind of being at the LGBT Center of Las Vegas. They are a very kind-hearted and pure person. I've never met anyone so happy and beautiful and fun and just awesome. I love you, Mel. I don't know how you feel about me. I'm probably the weird kid who tried to talk to you a little bit too much, but I look at you like a big sister. You're kind of a guide to me, and thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for being there. Cameron, most of all, thank you for being there when I really needed somebody. Thank you for being an advocate that I could confide in whenever things got tough, whenever I needed advice on things that you and I shared personally together, and I love you with every inch of my soul. And I love you both. All of you. With every inch of this, and that's a lot of inches to love with, I'm telling you. Got a fat kid right here. So yeah, the limelight shines on Mel Goodwin and Cameron Catton this week. I love you a lot. I love you more than fat kids love cupcakes. I'm a fat kid. I love cupcakes. I should know. This is probably going to be my last video blog because nobody watches or sends feedback or does anything really. I know my videos are just there to look at, but nobody requests, nobody gives me any feedback, nobody gives me nothing. I got nothing from you fucks. Nothing back from you. Why? Why, man? Why? It's a terrible Jamaican accent. I gotta work on that shit. Sorry for anyone who's Jamaican and heard that. I'm expecting you to slap me or send me a slap in the mail. Alright. When I say he'll shower you sit farms, he'll shower. Go Meats! Bye!